Hello, hello, Elite Nurse Health Coach community. I am so excited to come live today to teach you about what the freedoms are that I enjoy since I left nursing. So, my Facebook memories popped up today and it showed me that it was 4 years ago on this very day that I put in my 2 weeks for nursing. Um, and so, this is a really special day for me because of the freedom that has been created after leaving nursing. So I know there's a lot of nurses right now who are feeling very burnt out. They are feeling like they're losing their freedoms. They're feeling like, they're being mandated to do things they don't want to do. They are seeing the effects of people not getting vaccinated. They're seeing the effects of people not wearing masks. And, so it's just so tragic. And it's like my heart just aches for the nurses today, right now, for everything that you're going through and the things that you're experiencing. Like, I can't even imagine. So I first just want to thank you so much for your service. And like, like I wear a mask when I work out at the gym, and I'm the only one at the whole gym wearing a mask. And I do it for you. I do it for nurses because I see like the level of pain that you're in and the level of like the struggles that you're going through. And I do not wish any more of that on anyone. So I'm wearing my mask every day and I'm like so cautious. Anyways, I just want to thank you for everything that you do. So today, 4 years ago, I resigned from nursing. It was very scary for me. It was very anxiety promoting, especially when I had gone to school for so long for that. I've poured so much time and energy and income into it. I spent 8 years working in the ICU, working with very sick, critically ill patients. I took care of a ton of very sick people, and I worked a lot of nights, holidays, and weekends away from my family, 12-hour shifts. I worked in a very busy hospital down here in Provo, Utah, which is about 30 minutes south of Salt Lake City. So if you're familiar with like where Salt Lake City, Utah is, that's kind of where I was at. And I worked in a very busy hospital, and I worked in the ICU, so I only had 2 patients, but they were quite sick. So I learned how to connect with people. I learned how to talk to anyone. I love the skills that I learned as a nurse, communication, critical thinking skills. I love the discipline that it taught me, like how to work hard and how to take care of people. I have such a heart for like helping people. So I'm really grateful for the lessons that I learned in nursing, and I wouldn't be who I am today if I had not gone into nursing and had that experience in the ICU and as a nurse for 8 years. So I'm really grateful for that. And I'm so grateful that I get to work with nurses and healthcare professionals on a daily basis. I love that I get to help women now in creating more freedom and flexibility for their lives, more fulfillment. And it's just so cool to see how our lives can transform when we become coaches and we start coaching other people and helping them and teaching them. So I know that it's done a complete like 180 in my life, being able to do coaching and create a career out of this. So I'm so grateful, so humbled, and so blessed that I get to do this every single day. It's such a huge passion of mine that I'm just so excited about, like everything that has happened and everything that's coming. I'm just, every single day I wake up with so much gratitude. So thank you so much for being a part of our community. I just love having you here. So these are some of the freedoms that I enjoy since I left nursing. So the first one is definitely the flexibility. So when I was working as a nurse, my husband and I were both working shift work. And so when he was home, I was at work. When I was at work, he was home to take care of our son. So we rarely saw each other, and we were both working nights, holidays, and weekends. And I just looked in the future and thought, this is not where I want to be in 20 years from now. This is not where I want to be in 10 years or even 5 years from now. So why am I still here? So, if you're somewhere that's not making you happy, if you're feeling really burnt out and you don't enjoy where you're at or what you're doing, I encourage you to make a change because it is absolutely possible. So we can always choose to go a different direction, and it's okay. Even if you spent tons of money and time and energy in something, it's always okay to change your mind and go a different direction. So the flexibility is amazing, right? Like, so I get to create my own schedule. I get to work when I want, with who I want. I get to decide how many clients I sign. I get to decide how much money I make. I get to decide what kind of programs I run. I get to choose like when I want to work, when I don't, when I take time off, when I don't. I don't have to work nights, holidays, or weekends anymore. You know, I sleep a solid like 8 or 9 hours a night, and it's incredible. I go to the gym every morning and work out for a solid hour every single day, and I don't even start calls until like 10:30 in the morning, and it's amazing. And I usually finish calls by about 5 p.m. at night, so I have the rest of the evening with my family. I also take off about an hour in the middle of the day to eat lunch and just be with my family. And typically in between every call, I usually go out and I'm like playing with my boys and doing things around the house. So it's so flexible. It's so amazing to be able to like come in here and work and then go out there and be a mom and come in here and do a call, go out there and be with my family. So it's amazing. It's the best thing that's ever happened to us. So the second thing is the freedom. So like I talked about before, I get to create my program. I get to create my offers. I get to create like my content. Like being able to speak my truth on social media is like so freeing. To be able to tell people like where I come from, you know, why I am the way that I am, the things that I've learned along the way, the struggles that I've experienced that have brought me to where I'm at today. It's so freeing to be able to share that. It's so freeing to be able to know that can create my reality. And I want you to know that you can create your own reality too. Like we are the designers of our future, and you can design your life however you want it to be. So, and I encourage you to do that because you can do that. It's up to you, like what direction you go, what choices you make. So I just want to encourage you to go the direction that you feel called to go. Like if you feel a really strong pull in one direction, don't ignore it. So the next is, you know, really being able to work with who I want. I truly get to choose like the clients I work with. If there's someone that I don't want to work with, I won't even like get on a call with them, things like that. I get to make my own rules. I have the freedom to make my own choices. I get to choose whether I get the vaccine or not. I get to choose whether I wear a mask or not. I get to choose when and how I do things. I get to choose whatever I want to say in social media. I can do that. And it's so cool to just have the freedom to do that and create any offers or any programs that I want. The freedom to reach millions of people on social media. It's so incredible. It just blows my mind. I get to make the rules. I get to make the choices. So I love it. I love not being in the hospital anymore. I love not having to work there for 12 hours at a time. It always felt like a marathon, right? Like every time I'd go to work, I'd take this huge backpack with all this stuff in it and all this food to last me for the whole shift because it literally felt like a marathon, like I lived at the hospital. So I'm really grateful to not feel like I live at a hospital anymore. I'm really grateful to be able to be home with my family when my kids need me, when they need my help. Like my son got his tonsils out last month and I was here in between every call. I could go and check on him and help him. I was home every night to help him when he woke up in the middle of the night in pain. I'm so grateful that I didn't have to work at the hospital those nights when he was at home in pain. So it goes to show, and I made a post about this last night, about how it took us years and years for us to finally have our babies. And they're such miracles. I'm so grateful for this time that I have with them because they're only little for so long and they grow so fast. I'm just so grateful for the time that I have with them. And I get to vacation whenever I want. So last week, we had an unexpected death in the family, and so that took up most of Monday was a funeral and things like that. I'm really grateful that I have the freedom in my business to have been able to attend that and to be able to be there. And I'm so grateful, and that was last minute notice type thing. And then also we went on a family vacation from Thursday through Sunday, and I didn't have to ask for time off. I didn't have to trade my shifts. I didn't have to work 5 days in a row before and 5 days after when I got back. So really grateful for the flexibility that I have in my schedule and being able to move a call to a different day if I need to, or take time off on some days and then work on other days. It's just really freeing and really amazing. And then the last one is the income, right? So, as a nurse full time here in Utah, the pay is not good. It is not good. So as a full time nurse for a long time, I was only earning around $3,000 a month, and that's terrible. Like working in an ICU, taking care of critically ill patients, like it's not right. Our healthcare providers should be paid so much more than they are, and it just kills me that they're not getting paid what they should get paid. So that's what I love about online coaching, and especially high ticket coaching, is that there are literally thousands of people out there who are willing to pay for our services. And when you understand that, and when you believe it to your core that people are going to pay you for what you have, for your knowledge, for your support, for your accountability, it will open so many doors for you. And you have to have that belief and just know that it's going to work. There's going to be people who are going to pay you, because 100% there are thousands of people out there who need your help, who want your help. And that's what I love about coaching, is that we get to work with people on such a deeper level, right? Like as nurses, we're in the room for 15 minutes giving a med, and then we have to run and check on our other patient, or we have to go out and chart, right? And so with coaching, we literally get to sit down with someone for a full hour, giving them our undivided attention to talk about their goals, their vision, what they want to make happen in their life, the struggles that they're going through, be that listening ear, and helping them create a future that they want, and helping them absolutely transform. Like there's no other career that allows you to do this. I mean, like even therapists, they're mostly listening and maybe giving a couple suggestions, but it's nothing compared to coaching, right? Like coaching, we get to help them create a plan for the future. We get to help them set goals and overcome certain things and move forward and make so much progress, and literally watch them transform before our eyes. And that's why I love coaching. I love it. Like it is the most rewarding thing I've ever done, to be able to see people transform right before my eyes. That's not something that I ever saw in nursing. And so I'm really grateful and humbled and blessed, and just every single day that I get to do what I get to do. So these are the reasons, that I love coaching so much, and these are the freedoms that I enjoy since I left nursing for coaching. So I'm so, so grateful that we live in a day and age where we can build businesses on the internet and reach people all across the world. Like it blows my mind. I've worked with clients in Australia, Guam, Morocco, Canada, Alaska, like Hawaii, like all over. And it's so cool that we have the internet in this day and age. Like I love it. There's some people who look at the internet and they're like, oh, social media is bad. I need to stay off social media and things like that. But if you use social media with the right purpose and the right reasons, it is so incredible. It is so incredible. It's absolutely life-changing to be able to reach people on this level, and to be able to connect with people all over the world and be able to transform their lives and make such a huge impact. So these are the freedoms that I enjoy. I'm so, so grateful. Hey, Bernadette. Hey, Hannah. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Diana. Hey, Tina. Great to see all of you. So thank you so much for being here today. So I hope that you learned a lot. I'm just taking a couple of notes here. And I hope that you enjoyed this, to just seeing like the freedoms that you can enjoy, with online coaching. It absolutely blows my mind. The possibilities, the potential, it's unlimited. So, if this sounds like something that you are interested in, like really creating a life of freedom, and you're really craving a freedom and flexibility and income, like this is for you. So I encourage you to drop the word academy, and I can get you details about our Elite Nurse Coach Academy. This is all about how to start and grow an online coaching business to 6 figures for more freedom. My clients are getting amazing results, and we build your business from the ground up. And if you have a current business, we take it and we up level it, so you get more clients and earn way more income. My clients are getting incredible, unbelievable results, like unrealistic. I just had 2 clients finish. One earned like $8,000 in her first month. The other one earned almost 15,000 in her first month. And, you know, these were people with brand new coaching businesses. They'd never coached before. So, like, it just goes to show how important it is to get a mentor who knows what they're doing, who can teach you exactly what to do to get the results that you want. And it will save you so much time, right? It'll save you so much time rather than trying to figure it out on your own and trying to piece things together by yourself. And that's what I've learned in hiring coaches, is it helps me get to where I want to be so much faster than I can by myself. So that's why I will always hire coaches, always. So I hope this has been helpful for you today. Comment the word academy. I can get you details on that. I'm taking applications and doing interviews right now. I also have one spot open for private coaching. And this is all one-on-one. The academy calls you'll go through with 2 or 3 other women. My one-on-one coaching, you get 100% support from me, one-on-one attention. It is the closest, highest proximity to me. So if you're someone who is all in and you are ready to just create unrealistic income and blow your freaking mind, one-on-one coaching is for you. So let me know how I can help, and I would love to see you in my inbox. So I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care.